Hey you guys, welcome back to Married to Film. Listen, here's part 2.
Not if we go back to the ship with a map to Earth. Then a sad story of how many people were killed on Kobol by the Cylons.
Nope.
It's over.
Right.
Yep. He about to kill him.
Yep.
For now.
Yep, he gonna kill him.
Zarek about to die. Yep.
TNTL says that there are survivors on the colonies. There are people fighting against the Cylons every day. They're fighting for their homes, their future.
I didn't come here to navel gaze or to catalog our mistakes. We made a decision to leave the colonies after the attack. It was the right one then, it's the right one now. So every moment of every day since then is a gift for convincing me that I should go. I would be dead. My son would be dead. Whatever else the cause, I won't second guess that outcome.
So Callie kills Sharon, and the old man gives her 30 days in the brig. 30 days from murder.
You don't see it as murder, Hilo. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what you're not hearing. To him, to the president, to all of them. Cylons aren't people. I'm not a person to them. I'm a thing.
We're gonna blast my way out of here.
But if we're gonna have any future together,
Uh-oh.
any at all,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have to take matters into my own hands.
Don't listen to her.
What are you talking about?
You love me?
No!
Do you trust me?
No!
Yes.
And don't ask me what I have to do.
Oh my God.
Sharon, what the fuck you do?
Shh. My fingers to your lips.
Have you had a chance to think about our conversation?
I haven't thought about anything else.
Oh my God.
When we get to the entrance, they'll be distracted. I'll take the father, you take the son.
Wow. Zarek's gonna get shot and killed by mistake.
Lieutenant Trace, I hope you have that arrow handy.
All right.
Dang!
I'm Sharon, but I'm a different Sharon. I know who I am. I don't have hidden protocols or programs lying in wait to be activated. I make my own choices, I make my own decisions, and I need you to know this is my choice.
She played him. Good.
Sure, where the hell did you get this?
It's his.
He like, yeah, man, it didn't work out, huh?
To see you get your due. You never did listen to me.
I love a good death scene. I'm just saying.
The arrow of Apollo will open the tomb of Athena.
Yeah, well, unless anyone sees a keyhole or whatever, then
Three
we're
dots
either
or
in the wrong
something.
place or we're just perfectly screwed.
Okay, then why don't we just, you look, come here. 2, 3.
After you.
Something grab
No
you.
flashlight or nothing. Y'all just gonna walk in.
Something gonna grab you.
Right.
Guard everybody.
Everybody. Because there's 3 questions
The arrow didn't
right here.
actually open the tomb. How do we know this is the right place?
We don't, but it's a tomb, all right.
The scriptures say you need the arrow to find the map.
These broken statues. I recognize them. The ram, Erewhon. These are the icons of the 12 tribes, the 12 colonies. And this is really where it all began.
The archer.
That's where the arrow goes.
He's missing something.
Well, if he's in position and let it go,
Is it starting to light up?
Right, yeah. Girl!
What? How they outside?
Where the hell are we?
Wow.
I don't know. Tomb of Athena, I think.
Thought we were already in the tomb.
I think that was the lobby.
These patterns were on the original flags of the 12 colonies. Aries, Taurus,
Hey!
Gemini, Cancer.
What's your zodiac sign?
This is the map.
I said, zodiac sign.
Not the Earth. Maybe.
Is it?
So
No.
for one of these constellations.
We're standing on Earth.
Oh.
Where you can look up in the sky
Let's see all.
and see the constellations of the 12 colonies.
Wow. How y'all supposed to get back?
I mean, what are we supposed to do?
Right.
Search the entire galaxy.
There, Scorpio. Seen that before. It's the Lagoon Nebula.
Astro Body M8. It's a long way from here.
Okay, now how y'all supposed to get back?
Right.
Answer me that.
We have struggled since
No!
the attacks.
What?
Let me present once again the President of the Colonies, Laura Roslin.
Conjugal visits.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
This Saturday, conjugal visits.
I'm okay.
I don't want a baby born in this cell.
You called it.
That child.
Told you a child would arrive. Told you it would be born right here in this room. How could you ever doubt me?
Whoever is going to bear our child.
An honor for which she is hardly deserving, but one doesn't question God's will. Crazy.
No.
Yes, you are.
And who
You got more than 2 screws loose.
or what are you exactly?
Phantom sex.
I'm an angel God sent here to protect you, to guide you, to love you.
Uh-oh.
To what end?
To manipulate you till you can't think anymore.
The end of the human race.
Whoa. What? I'm gonna die too. I'm gonna love you to the ends of the earth until there is no one left. What kind of mess was that? Listen. This Hilo and Boomer, Sharon, whatever. It's just so confusing to all of them. Those that have actually had relationships with Sharon Boomer as what they've known her to be this whole entire time. Especially with the commander. And he asked him the question, why over her dead body? And then as he's choking her out and getting chest pains, she said, you want to know the why. And I'm like, she snapped out of it because he was choking the mess out of her, like she couldn't have no air coming through. All of a sudden she was all in of whatever the case had been. I don't know.
And then
It was
Chief
just-
seeing her, that freaked him out. She said,
Yeah, that-
we haven't met, but I remember you.
And then gave him a hug and a kiss on her cheek.
That would freak me out.
I mean, because
Hey.
they were,
Secret lovers. Yeah.
I mean, they was putting people, you know, people were getting investigated and locked up because they were covering up for them sleeping together and stuff, getting locked up in a chamber and the weapons getting disappeared and stuff.
Right.
So this was a really, really good one because it showed the fleet getting back together and them. Actually, I think it was a really good episode showing the fact that they worked together to get that arrow and to find the tomb. Because when Commander looked at Madam President was like, let's go find your tomb. I mean, he was like all on board. It's like he has gotten a different POV of life altogether. So we got to see what else is getting ready to happen. And so the Oracle passed away. So now all those that actually know the scripture, which are Madam President is learning the scripture, but Starbucks knows it. And she said that we're on Earth because it said in the scripture. Should I say scripture? They do say scripture, right? They say in the scripture that when you look up, you'll see all the constellations, which was what they were looking at from where they were standing. They never showed us how they got off of Earth,
Right.
because the tomb closed when the arrow got positioned. So I don't know if I wonder if they still have the arrow.
I don't know.
But anyway.
But so they found the map to Earth. So.
And a slow clap.
And a slow clap. But remember, there's eight Cylons still in the fleet.
Yes, and they haven't been identified or activated yet.
Right. But Sharon
What'd she do?
tried to prove herself trustworthy again by shooting my man, who's always backstabbing people.
Always.
And then just giving the gun to them, saying, I'm not programmed to, I forgot the exact words.
She said that she has her own thoughts. She thinks for herself. She is not the Sharon that shot you. That's what she was telling the commander. I'm not the Sharon that shot you. And that I have my own thoughts and I do my own whatever, and I have my own actions or whatever. I'm not like that other one. And, I mean, for the track record, she is a different one.
Right.
She's not a Cylon that wants to betray the human population. It doesn't seem that way. But I think she really is being... they chose that particular model for bearing the child. I should say it that way. So she is sensitive and more... What's the word? I want to say vulnerable in a sense to humans.
Okay. Right.
Can I say that?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I don't know if that's really the word that I'm looking for, but we're going to stick with that for right now. But it's good, y'all.
Yep. So let us know what you guys thought of that. We'll see you next time. We love y'all.
Love you guys. Sorry. Bye.